Caitlin Clark has officially denied the offer to join the Unrivaled League. Why did she break her silence? Because Unrivaled trolled the nation today. They had been trolling for the last 10 damn days.
Caitlin Clark just delivered an unmatched performance that left everyone in awe.
Because this was ridiculous. From that 22-minute video, from all of the stuff that they did, we need explanations explaining why did y'all lie to the nation.
After weeks of speculation and hype hinting at her involvement, Caitlin Clark revealed that her name was used without consent to sell tickets. Fans are outraged, and the continued silence from Unrivaled is only adding fuel to the fire.
Now, Unrivaled did the funniest thing last night that got a lot of us hooked.
How did a league stoop so low? And what's next for Caitlin Clark? Caitlin Clark has been a dominant force in the basketball world for months, her incredible performances consistently making headlines and cementing her reputation as one of the sport's brightest stars. Yet, not everyone appears willing to let her talent do the talking. The recent controversy surrounding the Unrivaled Basketball League and its alleged misuse of Clark's name without consent has ignited a storm of criticism. This incident has not only placed the league under scrutiny, but also reignited discussions about athlete rights in the age of NIL, name, image, and likeness agreements, where control over personal branding has never been more crucial.
I made it seem like Caitlin Clark was coming to this damn league. Y'all was telling people in the media Caitlin Clark was on the way. Let's be for real.
It all started innocently enough, or so it seemed. Unrivaled, a fledgling basketball league eager to make its mark in the competitive sports market, began dropping subtle yet compelling hints that Caitlin Clark might be joining their roster. While the league never explicitly confirmed her involvement, the suggestions were strong enough to convince fans. Social media buzzed with speculation, and ticket pre-sales for Unrivaled games soared. For weeks, the league basked in the heightened attention and growing excitement. The issue? Caitlin Clark had never agreed to be part of their lineup.
I think it was about the respect that Caitlin lacked this upcoming season. The league was so damn disrespectful to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark get the last laugh.
For fans who had emotionally and financially invested in the idea of Caitlin Clark joining the league, the revelation felt like a deep betrayal. But for Clark herself, it was far more troubling, a blatant violation of her nil rights and an exploitative attempt to capitalize on her hard-earned reputation for profit.
Because 11 a.m. to 11:22 a.m. is a very specific time frame and a very specific amount of minutes for a video to be 22 minutes. Obviously, we all know that Caitlin Clark is number 22, and that has been the person that has been the most anticipated person that people either want to see in Unrivaled or people are just waiting to see if she is going to do it or not.
Caitlin Clark is no stranger to the spotlight. Her electrifying performances have made her a household name in the basketball world, and her star power has brought unprecedented attention to women's sports. However, this recent controversy represents a significant turning point, not just for her career, but for how athletes are treated in professional sports. When Clark finally addressed the issue, she didn't hold back. In a bold and pointed statement, she denied any involvement with Unrivaled and condemned their actions as a blatant misuse of her name and likeness. She made it clear that she wouldn't stand for exploitation and emphasized her unwavering commitment to protecting her brand and reputation.
Will just announced their rosters for this upcoming season while simultaneously pulling off the biggest troll in sports history.
The backlash against Unrivaled was swift and intense. Fans who had eagerly bought into the hype began demanding refunds, and social media erupted with calls for accountability. The league, which had been thriving on the speculation-driven buzz, suddenly found itself scrambling to contain the fallout. Instead of confronting the controversy head-on, Unrivaled opted for silence, a choice that only amplified the outrage. Their refusal to address the growing criticism left fans feeling even more betrayed and further tarnished the league's already fragile reputation.
But y'all tried to use her name and her likeness to get this league popping. But y'all was so disrespectful to the young rookie. Now she's laughing all the way to the bank still on y'all haters.
Caitlin Clark's recent clash with Unrivaled has become a defining moment in the intersection of sports, athlete rights, and ethical marketing. For weeks, Unrivaled teased fans with hints of Clark's involvement, fueling speculation and boosting ticket sales. But when Clark revealed she had never agreed to join the league, the backlash was immediate and severe for fans. The revelation felt like a betrayal. For Clark, it was a stark violation of her NAL, name, image, and likeness rights, a calculated attempt to exploit her hard-earned reputation for profit. Clark's strong public statement condemning the league sent a clear message: athletes are not commodities, and their names and brands cannot be misused without consent. The fallout has been devastating for Unrivaled. Fans are demanding refunds, sponsors are reconsidering their partnerships, and the league's refusal to address the controversy has only deepened the outrage. What began as a bid for attention has turned into a PR disaster, raising broader questions about ethics in sports marketing. Clark, meanwhile, has emerged stronger. Her decision to speak out was not just an act of self-defense, but a stand for all athletes navigating the complexities of nil agreements. By asserting her rights, she has sparked critical conversations about fairness, transparency, and accountability in sports. This controversy serves as a cautionary tale for leagues and organizations. In an era where athletes wield greater control over their personal brands, exploiting their names for short-term gains is a losing strategy. For Unrivaled, the road to redemption will require more than apologies. It will demand real action to rebuild trust and demonstrate respect for athlete rights. For Caitlin Clark, this episode has further solidified her position as a leader and trailblazer, both on and off the court. Her actions have set a powerful precedent, showing athletes everywhere the importance of standing up for their rights. As women's basketball continues to rise, Clark's influence will undoubtedly leave a lasting legacy in the sports world.